Hi my loves, and thank you for joining me here on the Fhab Live for what is going to be a carefully curated Primark haul. I've got a mixture of homeware, some clothing, one or two accessories, and a couple of amazing designer dupes towards the end of the video, so definitely keep watching for those because they are pretty epic. If you are new to this channel, then you are so welcome. This is the Fhab Life. I love to make videos on fashion, health, hair and beauty, so do stick around. If you are not so new here, then thank you for joining back again. Please do subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you can be informed of new videos that I put out. I've recently done a Zara and Mango haul. If that's not out already, then watch out for that. That will be coming out soon. If it's out already, I will link it up here somewhere or in the description box, or you can just go onto my channel and view along with other videos there. If there are any suggestions, please leave them in the comment box about what other hauls you would like to see, or just any other general videos. Now, before we get started with the first items, I just want to have a little chat about fast fashion and sustainability. Quite often we're made to feel, quite wrongly I think, that because we buy something that is inexpensive or high street, we are therefore promoting or exacerbating the problem of fast fashion, and I really don't think that that necessarily has to be the case. Yes, sometimes when you buy some inexpensive items, the quality might not be so great, and sometimes they do disintegrate after 1 or 2 washes. But that's why the way I shop in Primark is really not any different from the way I shop in any other high street or high-end store, and that's bearing a couple of things in mind. Firstly, longevity. When I look at a piece, I want to be able to touch it and feel it and see what the quality of the fabric is like, what the composition of the fabric is like. For example, does it have a little bit of elastane, a little bit of stretch in it, which means that after a couple of washes it's still going to retain its shape. Is it also a fabric that is quite breathable? Is it, for example, made from recyclable cotton, like some of the pieces from the H&M Conscious range? They are great ways to start to be more sustainable, is looking at things like fabric and quality in order to promote longevity. The second thing I tend to consider when making any purchase is also the versatility of that item. How likely am I to wear it with different other items in my wardrobe? Is it going to fit into my wardrobe nicely? Can I wear it, for example, this Zara bodysuit? Can I wear it under this cardigan? Or if you're going to work in a suit, it would be great under a suit. It would also be lovely with high-waisted jeans for a night out with a nice pair of heels. It would be great casual down also with a pair of jogging bottoms or even a pair of shorts. So basics like that you can wear multiple ways are always going to be a great buy. The ethos of this Fhab Life channel is all about high-end meets high street. I feel that's very reflective of who I am as a person, but also in my personal style. I tend to mix different price points in any outfit. And by keeping these two things in mind, I do feel that I can be a more sustainable shopper, and if you start to bear those things in mind as well, you can be a more sustainable shopper. So please do not let anyone push you or make you feel bad about purchasing 1 or 2 inexpensive items, or from brands that are traditionally known as inexpensive brands. It does not necessarily mean that you are being unethical in the way that you are shopping. You just have to think about some of those things and make the right choices, rather than promoting fast fashion, which often is just about buying lots of pieces because they are quite cheap or because they are on sale, and then they sit in your wardrobe because actually you don't really have many ways that you could wear them. So that's my rant over about sustainability. We are going to get started with this haul. I will start off first with some of the homeware pieces, including my hero buy. I like to start some of these hauls with my hero piece, something that I'm absolutely loving. So this is my hero buy. It is a gold mirrored tray. I've been on the hunt for one of these for quite some time. I saw actually a rose gold mirrored tray, which I loved the look of. I'll put up the picture if I still have the screenshot of that. I wasn't able to find a rose gold one anywhere, but when I came across this Primark one, I snapped it up. I had been into Primark previously looking for it because I'd heard that they did these gold mirrored trays. I couldn't find it at the time, so when I saw these I thought £6, I'm going to snap it up. I actually picked up 2, one just to keep as a spare or put in a different part of the house. This one I intend to use with a couple of perfumes, read diffusers, that sort of thing. If you do know of a rose gold one though, I would really appreciate if you could leave me a comment down below. That's something I will still keep my eye out for. The other item I picked up, you cannot actually see very well. It is this pink throw. It is super soft, it's lush, and I just thought it would make it a little bit comfortable on this chair. Pink doesn't really go with the colorway in the rest of the house, but I thought if I was feeling a little bit cold, just draped on my feet will be fine in the evenings. But also I love the little touch of pink here because it picks up some of the pink accents in this room. It was £4, which I thought was a great way to just inject a little bit of color and texture and dimension into my background, and a great buy. I think this did come in grey, perhaps also in a cream color, which looked lovely, but I thought pink would be a better injection of color. And then I picked up not one, not two, but 3 candles. This is the first candle. It's from the Spa Serenity range. So it's this clear glass candle that's sitting on a light wooden base. It's, as the name suggests, it's from a spa range. So it's got eucalyptus and geranium with essential oil. Smells amazing. Once this is lit, I plan to put this in our bathroom. This is for the ensuite bathroom, which is all tones of grey and a little bit of white, and I thought that would be perfect. I'm not sure if the light coloured wood would go, but again, natural elements like light wood, bamboos, fresh flowers, I just love those sort of accents in any interior. So I think it's going to be really good with our ensuite. I'll put up a picture of the ensuite if I can somewhere there, and you'll see it's very grey. So actually I thought this would be a great thing to have, especially once it's lit and it gives us that amazing scent. That's going to be really good to give you that at-home spa when I'm taking off my makeup and I'm pampering myself at home. I can't wait to actually use this one. The other 2 candles are pink candles. This one is the pink peony, which is the peony, rose and apple. Smells beautiful. And this one was £2.50. Honestly, I bought both of these 2 pink candles for their look. I just loved the way they looked. This is a sort of paler pink. It's coming across a little bit lighter on camera. It's more of a pale pink. And I'm not quite sure where this is going to go, either on the bookshelf, because the bookshelf has a mixture of books as well as 1 or 2 ornaments. And this again will be a nice injection of color in that bookshelf. The other pink candle is this beautifully packaged black tulip and cassis scented candle. I just loved the way this came packaged. It is a little bit more expensive. It's £6, which is still an amazing price for a lovely candle, which actually would make a great gift for Mother's Day or for a girlfriend's birthday or friend's birthday, or just for yourself at home. I think it's just so beautiful, and I really wanted to keep this packaging because I think it adds to that. It's obviously empty at the moment because that is the candle right here. So you can see there, I've got that up there already. I just love this because I think it's such a great gift. If someone gave that to me as a gift, I think I'd be very happy indeed. So now we're moving on to clothing. I've got a couple of items to show you. The first is this pair of mum shorts. They are black with the upturned hem. I'm not normally a fan of mum style shorts or jeans until I tried these, and I think these might have actually converted me into getting perhaps a pair of mum jeans, which I've always been averse to. I just felt that maybe it wasn't particularly my style, but there is something to be said about these sort of styles that feel quite loose, not too fitted, very comfortable, and actually can be super chic. I love the fact that it's not particularly tight on the tummy area. It looks great with a bodysuit tucked in, looks great with a t-shirt or vest, perhaps a slightly dressier top. You could also style this a little bit more if you wanted to be a little dressier. You could also style this perhaps with a polka dot sheer or organza type of blouse. Let me know what you guys think. Do you wear mum jeans? Do you like them? I see that a lot of people are wearing them now, and like I said, it's not really my personal style, so I've not really fed into that trend. But after trying these on, I may very well try them because, yeah, these are a win. And these were £10, so not a bad way to try out a style that I wouldn't normally go for. Similarly with these shorts, this is not the print or the style that I would normally go for. I tend to like to keep things either really plain, or the only prints really I would wear are polka dots, stripes, perhaps like a Breton stripe. That's pretty much it. Oh, and a houndstooth. I love a good houndstooth. Other than that, I don't tend to go for many printed pieces of clothing, but when I saw this, I just loved the relaxed nature of these shorts. They're fairly high-waisted, or certainly I wear them fairly high-waisted. They've got this nice tie, so you can still nip in the waist slightly. They feel nice and comfortable, and they actually have a pair of pockets. Now, having pockets for me is a win-win. That is a design detail that I love, whether it's on shorts or dresses or skirts. I think it just elevates an item and it just gives a little bit more detail. So to find that on a pair of £5 shorts, I think that's really good. Not quite so easy to show you all in one frame, but I thought that these shorts would go really well with my Zara Racer bodysuit. I just thought that the two went really well together, and the bodysuit then picks up a lot of those brown accents. This shorts actually would be very versatile because it's got elements of black and white and different shades of brown, so you really could not go wrong with these shorts for £5. So very relaxed in the summertime. They would be great also with a blazer over the top, so that you've got that juxtaposition of the more relaxed bottoms and a slightly more fitted or structured top. The last clothing item I have, which I think is actually the only item on sale, is this beautiful knitwear. I loved this as soon as I saw it. It's got long sleeves, it's quite a thick fabric, and it's got a hood as well. So super casual. I thought this would be great thrown over many things. If you were doing an all white look or an all cream look, then this would be great thrown over it. But even similarly with the Zara bodysuit, so having something a little bit darker, again, it just picks up the tones from the bodysuit. They just complement each other so well. It's also the sort of thing that I would wear at home, just lounging around, because when I'm working from home or when I'm at home or even just running errands, I like to be super casual, super relaxed, but not too sloppy. So this is the sort of thing that I could wear with jeans or some relaxed pair of trousers and a simple top. And it's just an alternative to something like just putting on a dressing gown and feeling a little bit sloppy when you're in your house. Now, this was originally £18 and the sale ticket says £10, but actually when I got to the till it was £3. The other thing that this would be fantastic with, which I don't have, I would love to still find a great pair, is a pair of leather or faux leather trousers, especially if it's in that beautiful chocolate brown, perhaps teamed with the bodysuit again. So actually I do have a couple of other items that were on sale, and they are these two scarves, which were reduced from £4 to £2 each. I already have a few items in my wardrobe that would complement these. I thought they were just a great thing to pick up. They both have that herringbone design. I'm not sure if that's going to pick up quite so easily on camera. This one you can see a little bit more, that subtle herringbone design. So again, just that little extra design detail on something that's super inexpensive, rather than it being completely plain. But I think I will get quite a good wear out of it. Just looking across on the screen, I do think that it definitely complements my skin tone, and both would be amazing again with this cardigan. Moving on to one or two random bits, I picked up this grey sports bra and it was £4. I do actually have this sports bra already. To be honest, I was surprised to still see it in Primark. I thought perhaps they would have moved on to other styles, but saying that, it is a pretty basic sports bra, so in grey and in black, it's the sort of thing they should really be bringing out time and time again. I have had my sports bra for quite a while, so when I saw this, I thought actually I probably could do with another one. I also picked up these hair clips or duck clips. These you probably won't see on me day to day. They're actually more for when I'm styling wigs or styling hair extensions. I do own a hair extensions company, so sometimes I'm styling them on a mannequin head or curling the wigs before I take pictures, for example, on the website. And these are just, I thought, a nice way to just inject a little bit of color rather than the normal black duck clips, which is what I normally use. When I saw these, I just thought, ooh, for £2 I'll pick these up. So you got 4 of these more rose pink color, and then 4 of these more of a nudie pink. It's coming out a little bit paler than it probably is. I do have a couple of hairstyling videos coming up, so you might spot some of these in the videos. The other thing you might spot in the hairstyling video is this, because I have a video coming up about some of the wearable hair trends of 2020, and this is a little sneak peek into that video, because one of the hair trends that I love are to do with hair accessories and hair tie. It does actually have different images on there, so they've got it tied to a bag almost like a twilly style. They've got it as a headscarf. They've also got it tied on the wrist. And as a little neckerchief. I don't think I'll be using it for any of those things, but I bought it specifically to have as a hair tie. And again, it's Primark, it's inexpensive, and yet there are still 1 or 2 design details like the pleats. Not bad at all for £2.50. And now, my loves, we are coming on to the final section, which is footwear. First, I picked up these pair of grey plimsolls. I thought they would be great in the spring and summer as the weather is warming up a little bit. They'll be great with those mum jeans that I showed you. They'll be great with just regular jeans. They'll be lovely with a white, simple white day dress, a little white dress, and then pumps like these are a great touch. Also, if you tend to wear quite floaty, quite feminine dresses, if they've got lots of frill details on them or flower details on them, if you're not keen on grunging your look with a pair of Doc Martens, for example, which is something that's not my style, I'd rather casual down or pare down something that's super girly with something simple like this. So that's exactly why I got these. I have got them before in the white and they lasted really well. That was a few years ago. And these were £3. Again, it's taking care to look at things like the seam, making sure that the fabric isn't coming out of the seam, the glues aren't visible, there's no thread coming loose. So the white pair stood the test of time. I'm hoping the grey will be exactly the same. Now, my last 2 items are amazing designer dupes. Obviously, you must have got the hint by now that they are shoes, because I am in the last section, which is all about shoes. The first pair to show you are these gorgeous pair of flats. They are very reminiscent of the Gianvito Rossi plexi flats, which have obviously they're plexi there, so it's see-through and not quite so easy to see. They've got the black suede details on the cap toe and also on the heel. I do have a pair of the Gianvitos, but they are super high, so they're not ones that I wear all the time. And yet, when I saw the flats, I thought that they were quite a bit of money to pay for flats. Although saying that, I probably would get more wear out of the flat Gianvitos because I wear flats a lot of the time and I actually don't wear super high heels that much. But when I saw these, I felt that this would be a great way to try out the flat trend first. These are only £10, so great way to try out a trend. They would be great with like city shorts, for example, or if you were wearing a short suit, so a blazer and shorts, like a 2-piece for work, something like that will be great. They'll be lovely with dresses, they'll be lovely with jeans, to just smarten up a pair of jeans rather than wearing flip-flops. I think I probably will end up getting a fair bit of wear out of these. Now, take a look at these. They just scream Saint Laurent tribute flats or tribute sandals. They've got that vibe with the intertwining leather. Now, the Saint Laurents are real leather. These will not be real leather for £6. Very, very reminiscent of the Saint Laurent tributes. Not quite so much the Hermes ones. I know a couple of people said that Primark were doing Hermes dupes. I don't think these really are like the Hermes ones. The Hermes Oran sandals tend to be more of that H, whereas these are definitely more of the Saint Laurent. And I think, if I recall, Zara also did a pair of dupes to these Saint Laurent ones. Again, they're nice and spongy, so they should feel quite comfy when you're walking. These would be great with those black mum shorts. They'll be great with a simple white dress, a simple black dress. They'll be great with slightly looser trousers, perhaps a pair of wide leg trousers in the summer. And I think by having even the little details like the mock croc, again, just elevates that style a little bit more rather than just a pair of plain flat flip-flops or sandals. So my loves, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much again for joining me. If you got to the end of this video, please leave the word tribute in the comments so I know who my OG viewers are who are watching to the end. That would be great to see who's actually watching to the end. And be sure to turn that notification on, as well as subscribe, of course. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye. Hair in face. What would help me? So this is my hero buy. It is a gold mirrored tray